Do you hear about that fucking object that's hurtling towards Earth at like 130,000 miles an hour?
No, that might solve all our problems.
Some intergalactic object that's hurt. There's this guy, Avi Loeb. He's a professor at Harvard that believes it might be an alien probe.
Wow.
And he was talking about the odds of this thing being in the trajectory that it is, entering into our solar system in a direct path with Earth. The odds are extremely low. And at the place where it's doing it, it's when the Earth is the opposite side of the sun, so it's coming from behind the sun. And it's so it makes it difficult to detect. And that this object is in a direct line to come to Earth in 2027.
Do they have a trajectory of where it's going to land?
I don't think they totally know that yet. I think they're trying to calculate whether or not it's actually going to hit Earth or come near Earth or pass by Earth or what it, what it is. Like
why do they think it's an alien satellite or whatever?
Well, there's this guy, Avi Loeb, this professor that I'm discussing. He also had an analysis of another object that passed by Earth a few years back that they named, and they said that this thing had a very bizarre metallic sort of a look to it that he did not think, based on the shape of it and the way it was traveling, that it was natural. So he thought that that could have been some sort of an alien craft as well. I don't know. It's too fun. It's too fun.
But as it gets closer, we could probably decipher.
Scientists give chilling update on mysterious interstellar object racing through our solar system as they warn it's even bigger than we thought. Provide a chilling update on a mysterious interstellar object that's racing through our solar system. Using data from the Vera C. Rubin Observatory, experts have revealed just how big the object dubbed 31 Atlas really is. According to their analysis, the object measures roughly 7 miles in diameter. Holy fuck. How big is New York City? Bigger than Mount Everest, making it the largest interstellar object ever spotted. Professor Avi Loeb, theoretical physicist and cosmologist from Harvard University, suggested the object could be an alien spacecraft. However, not everyone is convinced. Chris Lintott, an astronomer at the University of Oxford, told Live Science any suggestion that it's artificial is nonsense on stilts. He added that these claims are an insult to the exciting work going on to understand this object. But Harvard's legit, and Avi Loeb is a legit astronomer.
Right. I mean, let's not rule anything out.
Yeah.
As it gets closer.
There's something about it, about the way it's traveling, that it's bizarre. But it doesn't have a trail like a comet does.
Right.
We can scroll up a little so I can see that. The images of the comet were actually snapped by the Vera C. Rubin before it was officially discovered. However, since it was identified on July 1st, just a little bit ago, scientists have scoured back through data to find out more about the mysterious object. New study published on RXIV, whatever that is. More than 200 researchers have confirmed the likely size of the comet's main body, known as its nucleus. Their analysis suggests the nucleus has a radius of around 3.5 miles. That translates to a diameter or width of about 7 miles. To put that in perspective, bigger than Mount Everest, twice the size of Mount Kilimanjaro. Fuck.
That Honeymoon was way smaller.
Wow.
Yeah, so the how do you say it?
Oumuamua, I think.
Oumuamua, discovered in 2017. He came on and talked to us about that. Was believed to be around 0.2 miles wide. And comet Borisov, discovered in 2019, was roughly 0.61 kilometer wide. So this thing is fucking huge. Yeah. So, previously speaking to Mail Online, Professor Loeb pointed out that its impressive speed of 130,000 miles per hour as an indication that it might be controlled by aliens. He said it's difficult to imagine a natural process that would favor a plunge towards the inner solar system at 60 kilometers per second, he said. An alternative is that the object targets the inner solar system by some technological design. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Well, hopefully they come in peace.
Well, that might be the end of the Earth. Maybe that's like they realize like that's when AI starts to take over and they think it's chaos. So like that's when it's going to happen. So let's just like launch a 7-mile wide thing into the Earth and just start all over again like the dinosaurs.
Well, that you're saying it hits and then our AI fights it?
No.
Or they...
It wipes out. The AI
Oh.
takes over, and it's like, this isn't going to work. So it wipes it out. Just like when the dinosaurs were here. The
Right.
dinosaurs were too powerful. And they're like, yeah, let's just fucking start from scratch. Maybe that's how they like reset the game.
Huh. And then, so humanity is wiped out?
Everything's wiped out. Yeah, we
We're,
start fresh with new organisms. And then they come along and do genetic engineering, just like they did with us and monkeys, and create a new version of humans. But this time it's a little less territorial, a little more inquisitive, a little more interested in innovation, a little less interested in dominating and controlling
Right.
resources. Because that's what fucked us. Territorial apes get high technology and use territorial behavior to defend and acquire resources, and that creates war. Did you see that fucking dude? There's a dude who, this is a crazy story, Mr. Ballin, and Tom Segura was on Mr. Ballin, and Mr. Ballin explained this thing that happened. I forget what year it was.
It's in the 70s, I think.
Okay, so this Mexican pilot was flying, and in the middle of his flying, he got confused. He didn't know what the fuck happened. He fell asleep, and he woke up and he was over the ocean. And he's like, how did I get over the ocean? This doesn't even make any sense. And the amount of gas that was missing from his plane didn't make any sense that he was able to get this far. And what they're saying, and there's a recording of this, is that this guy went into a trance and was channeling some alien intelligence that was explaining through this guy's voice that the human race is the only intelligent race in the universe that still uses war and still kills people and engages in large-scale conflict and has nuclear weapons, and that they have to stop doing this or that someone's going to step in. It's a crazy story. Play the story.
Someone's going to step in?
Could we play it? Some of it?
I don't know.
Just to give credit to Mr. Ballin?
I'll try. Well, now I have to find the video. I was looking for that.
Well, everybody should just go to it. If you just tell me how to go to it, I'll just
think it was
drive
on
people to see it.
His Instagram account with Tom, but he's got a really good YouTube channel too, where he goes into all sorts of wild stories like this.
Yeah, but this was a great one. And then there's an actual audio recording of this guy saying this. Here, I'll send you the audio recording, Jamie. If you can't find it real quick. I sent it to Tom. After I saw Tom on the show, I was like, I go, that's fucking crazy, man. And he's like, dude, wild. And then I sent him this. I said, did you know there's an actual recording that you can listen to of the guy saying this? So if you go like halfway into it, you got it? Oh, you got it. Okay. So a certain distance into it, you hear the guy talking in this very bizarre monotone Spanish. Was there a UFO? Like, why did they show that UFO, that fake
Someone's
UFO?
making a video to watch to keep you interested on YouTube.
Oh, keep me interested. I'll be interested anyway.
Here it is. Yeah.
Yeah, let me hear it. He is speaking, but he does not know. The equipment is too primitive. This is the only way to convey. Lower that a little. A microphone. The equipment is too primitive. This is the only way to convey their message. After almost an hour, the beings would release the young aviator pilot from his hypnotic state and return control of the plane so that he could receive instructions. And at the same time, he managed to land at the Acapulco airport. Interesting. You know, that's the thing. Like, if there was a unique event where something happened and an alien race did interact with human beings and then never again, no one would believe you, even if it was real. If it was that's the problem with like unique events. We base reality on what we experience and what everybody else experiences on a day-to-day basis.
Right.
What we have evidence of. But if something happened that was completely unique like that, where they said, like, this is the only way we can communicate. Their equipment is too primitive.
Right.
We'll just take over this guy's mind and have
Right.
him say it. Like, who was ever going to believe that?
I guess that's the quote translated.
Okay, the alien message that spoke through Rafael Pacheco Perez to the air traffic controller, it says, he speaks because he is ordered to. That is, it is his voice he speaks, but not of his own free will. We use it as a microphone. No matter who we are or where we come from, it is enough for you to know that we are beings of this universe where you belong. Our planet is many light years away, but we are physically equal. I repeat that all races in the universe are physically equal. You are not alone in the universe, and there are other races that are far away from you, and we are watching you. But he said more than that.
No, for sure.
What is the full extent of his quote? Because he said something about you're the only race that still engages in warfare. I want to believe it. I want to believe it so bad.
I don't. I definitely think there's other life forms out there.
I do
and
too,
they're
but I
more
don't know what
advanced.
really happened.
Yeah.
I really wish I knew. I mean, I really
But this
wish I
guy
knew.
did fall asleep while he was flying a plane, so can we really trust him?
Right, and he did wake up over the ocean. But if he did wake up over the ocean, it doesn't make sense that he got over the ocean, if that's true.
Right.
Explain that. Like, how did he get there?
Yeah.
What'd you do? Did you take over the plane, move it with your spaceship? Or why'd you put him over the ocean? So if he crashed, he wouldn't kill anybody?
Right.
Why'd you do that? Like, what is all this?
And what's the thing with the gas being gone?
Right. Because I guess they, like, picked it up and took it.
Huh.
I don't know. We are watching you. What else does it say? To everyone's surprise, issued a certificate stating he was in perfect health and had not consumed any drugs. It ruined his career, and he never piloted a plane again. Wow.
This is his first solo flight too.
Whoa. Imagine your first solo flight. You're like, I am going to pull a fucking gag on these motherfuckers. I got an idea. I got some extra gas.
That was 1976?
Yeah.
Wow. No, I don't know if I believe that account, but I do believe that there's other life forms out there.
My problem is I want to believe that account. That's always the problem with all these things. I want to believe. I want to believe so bad that I don't think about them rationally sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, these stories are all, it's like whether you trust the source or not, but
What would you do, though?
The universe is too big for us to be the only ones here.
Oh, for sure.
And I don't care that Mars doesn't have any water. Maybe they don't need water.
Well, they think Mars used to have a full atmosphere. And do you know that there's structures on Mars that they've observed even recently that look like perfect squares that are huge?
Huh.
There's this one that I showed to Elon. I go, what is that? Tell me, what do you think that is? Like, well, we should probably go there and look around. Like, yeah, we should probably go there and look around.
He's the guy to do it.
But what is, like, he didn't want to say what he thought it was, but I'm looking at it, I'm like, do you think this could have been at one point in time a structure? Because it has perfect right angles and it's a square and it's huge.
All right.
They said it's at least hundreds of meters across, but it might be miles across. It's rough estimates, but they know it's large. You ever seen it? Jamie will show it to you. But it's like a literal square. There's a bunch of shit that's weird there. That's like the face on Mars, but I'm not totally convinced about that. But that one's nuts. Like, that's kind of crazy. Didn't that look kind of crazy?
It's on the right?
Yeah. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That looks like a fucking square.
Oh, yeah, that looks like a foundation.
I mean, tell me what the fuck that is. What is that?
Right.
That does not look normal. Those angles don't look normal at all. That lower left-hand corner, like, what is that? And then the fact that it's roughly a square. I mean, I don't know if it's a square or a rectangle. It seems like it's a little taller than it is wide.
Right.
But whatever it is, it looks like a fucking structure, man. It's weird.
Well, just because we can't exist there doesn't mean other life forms can't exist there.
Or other life forms used to exist there.
Right.
Like, imagine if there was, like, if there's life on Earth right now, today, and if Mars at one point in time had a sustainable atmosphere, like millions and millions of years ago, what if there was life on Mars? What if we are the offspring of the life on Mars? What if those fucking guys just realized, like, hey, this place is falling apart. Let's shoot over to Earth and reestablish.
Yeah.
I mean, that might be why we're so different than every other primate that's here.
I never thought about it like that. That might be true. I just think it's so vast and we know so little about everything, it's possible. That's just I kind of like broaden it that way, where it's like, it's all possible. The universe is infinite and we know very little about it.
Yeah, it's totally possible.
Yeah.
It's just not likely. I mean, it seems, because you haven't seen anything. Like, it's not likely.
But we're trying to use our logical brains to figure out. It's like, could this be possible? It's like, there's so much we don't know, and we have such a limited scope with our human minds to even comprehend stuff. So it's like, I don't know.
But he's so good.
Yeah.
He's so good in everything.
He looks so young there.
Oh, he was, man.
Man, oh man.
What a fucking movie this was, because I wanted to believe so bad after this movie.
Yeah.
I so wanted to believe. They got me.
Hey,
Got
did you
me,
talk
Steven
about that?
Spielberg.
Did you talk about that alien craft that came into our
What happened? We talked
our
about
galaxy?
It did?
The one with the Hawaiian name.
Oh, so it's over.
You didn't hear about that one?
The one that looks like a joint?
Yeah, it looks or a big piece of poo.
Yeah, that's just a rock,
The big
right?
duty copter.
It's just a weird rock, I think.
No, they said that some like legit people said that it changed speed and went in different directions.
Oh,
and
legit people.
Legit people.
Oh.
Scientists
Oh, them guys.
said that it was. It could be something.
Could be.
What does Neil deGrasse say about it?
He's not talking right now.
Yeah, he's in a little bit of a kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle. What's this, Jamie?
This thing right. Yeah.
Harvard scientists say
Billions
aliens
of
may
miles
explain
away.
bizarre interstellar object. Yeah, I saw that, and then I saw someone refuting that they
Harvard
would.
scientists. Harvard.
Nobody wants to believe more than me, bro.
Come on, Joe. It's real.
Well, if I was going to mask my spaceship to fly through the galaxy, I would definitely make it look like a big rock.
yeah, like a big
Yeah.
asteroid
Right. Why wouldn't you?
driving through space.
Maybe if they were like, look, if we just make this thing drive by them and don't change speeds, they'll have no idea. Just think we're an
Right.
asteroid, and they'll be psyched that we missed them. Like, yeah, good call.
And the
But
guy's
then
like,
someone
"Left turn!"
Someone just hits the gas. I'm tired. I don't want it. It's fucking taking too long.
What'd
Like,
you
he
do,
just
Dave?
decides,
What?
Dude, you got it. The fucking cops are behind us, Dave. Shit.
God damn it, Dave. You're not supposed to just take off.
I told you. 65, you fuck. Let's start throwing this weed out the window.
Why would it be so hard to believe? A space rock traveling through space.
That would be the move, right? I mean, if they're so advanced that they can travel through galaxies, they can make the shit look like anything they want it to.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you doll it up?
Radiation pressure.
The only thing that I would
accelerating
think, though,
force.
would be, well, there's no air in space, right? So it wouldn't be aerodynamics. What would it be, momentum?
No, go down a little bit. I think it answers your question. If radiation pressure is the accelerating force, then Oumuamua represents a new class of thin interstellar material.
Whoa.
It has a different thing that it's using for energy.
What?
As to what may have produced this previously unseen material, it could have emerged naturally from the debris of the planet-forming disk in a distant solar system going through yet an unknown process. They've got a whole nother way to make... We went from Toyota Corollas to this thing.
Jesus Christ. Imagine if that's what we find. The only thing that I would think
That's
of,
what it does.
the weird, like a rock, right? Rock is not smooth, but it doesn't necessarily need. This is where I'm stupid. This is one of many places where I'm stupid. But it doesn't necessarily need to be aerodynamic, right? Because it's not going through air; it's going through the
No.
vacuum of space.
Right. Exactly.
So I'm not wrong there. It could actually look like a rock.
It could
Like,
be-
the only issue would be getting it into space, right? The aerodynamics, assuming that you're shooting it from a planet with an atmosphere. Again,
Right, gravity.
should not be talking about this. Way too stupid.
No, let's
But
go.
let's keep-
That's
let's
what
keep
life's
going.
about.
If you
Think about-
if you're launching it from Earth into space, right?
Yeah.
What if you had it encased in like this outer area, sort of like the space shuttle is?
Yeah.
But then once you get to a place, you could jettison the outside of it, just like they get rid of those booster rockets.
Yeah, they fall
right?
off
They just fall into the
and
fucking
disintegrate.
land on people while they're fishing.
What the hell was that?
That has to have happened, right?
Yeah.
Imagine getting killed by a booster rocket flying out of space and hit you in the face.
Didn't
Fuck.
disintegrate.
But then they could do that. They could release the shell, and then they would just have the rock, and the rock would move through space, and it didn't matter what shape it was because it's in the vacuum of space.
Or just get it up into orbit, or orbit like the space station, go and build it in pieces,
Yeah.
and then launch it. Phew.
Do you remember when that Commander Chris Hadfield gentleman was on the podcast, and he was talking about some kind of magnet that they have that collects subatomic particles out there in the galaxy, and that we only know 5% of what the universe is made out of.
Oh, my
When they're
God.
talking about things like dark matter, and he was
5%.
And this is a guy's scientist, space, a real legit astronaut coming back from 6 months in space or whatever the fuck he was there for, and telling us this. We're
Oh,
like,
wow.
what?
Yeah.
Like,
We've
oh my
talked about that.
God.
Like, you can hang with those guys for a little while, and then you're like, I don't understand what's happening now.
Well, it's also it's amazing what we do know. Amazing
Yeah.
that they can send a guy to space and have him fly around the ISS or,
Well, talk about what you were saying about why are we here and what are we doing?
Yeah.
Like, we haven't developed yet something that can go the the speed of light. We haven't but if we do, then the whole universe is open to us. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the struggle of developing all this stuff is to get to a scientific level where we can really go.
I don't think they think the speed of light is even good enough.
Really?
Yeah, I
God
think.
damn it! That was my goal.
I think that if you wanted to have options available as to what planet you're going to colonize, you're going to have to. Who knows? Like, what if you land on a planet? What if you land on a planet and it's like, hey, it's 74 degrees out, guys, it's all oxygen and nitrogen. It's just like Earth. Come on out here. But it's only been like that for 10 years, and then its cycle is really fucked up. Like 30 years from now, it's going to be an ice age.
It'll
and
be
then
horrible.
all the people have moved there, and they're going to freeze to death, and there's going to be no food at all, and the planet doesn't give a fuck. Like that is
All our science led us to that.
I don't even know if we can predict. Like, here's my question. Can they accurately predict the atmosphere and the conditions and like what the temperature would be if a planet is from a sun? Like, do they have a calculation where they say, oh, this sun is this amount of big and this planet is this far away, so it's definitely going to stay within a certain temperature range for the entire time that the planet. Do they know that, like, within like a death range?
I don't know.
Because a death
I would
range
think
is
so.
only like
Yeah,
40
they must.
degrees.
They must.
Death range is 40 degrees, bro.
Yeah.
You get to 140, that's a wrap.
Yeah, you're done.
Yeah. So like 100 you can make it, 140 everyone's dead. Right? You're living in a sauna, you're going to run out of water. I just don't think we're going to make it.